Welcome back to Online Darts. We're here in the Big Apple. Gezi, something special about this place, isn't there?
It is, but it's a bit too hot at the minute. I'm walking around and sweating. Hopefully I'll lose a couple of pounds, but yeah, honestly, it's amazing to be out here again this year and to be playing over there again tomorrow in the Madison Square Garden. Sometimes you just got to pinch yourself, like it's a dream come true.
Busy week, or busy few days media for you. We saw you up at the New York Jets yesterday. What was that like? Same kind of ball, but a lot different.
Yeah, and a lot bigger players as well. I mean, some of them were huge, like, I mean, great big legs on them. They're massive, but bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? No, it was a great day. It was a long day, but it was enjoyable. The facilities they got there, amazing. And I think they were saying they got like 250 boys on the books and they cut it down to 93 and then down to 53 again. So there was a lot of boys there training, but you know, it looks like a tough sport.
You were here last year and there wasn't the media hype that we've seen this year, was it? The media seems to have doubled. Your commitments have obviously gone up, but the real interest and the real buzz around New York about the darts at the moment.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's everywhere, but like you said, we usually get a day or two off, but it's just been flat. But it's good, right? It's promoting the sport and you know, people are interested, which is showing good signs, and yeah, it's only going to get better and better, I think, and yeah, hopefully we can all go out, perform tomorrow and Saturday and put on a good performance, and hopefully, like I said, the sport will grow even more, not just in New York but everywhere else.
I saw from your Instagram doing a little bit of sightseeing. What was it like when you see the boy from Markham on a billboard in Times Square?
Yeah, it was on there last year, but a smaller version, and then to go there again, and you know, you're walking up through Times Square, it's just, yeah, it's surreal sometimes, you know, someone coming from a small village in Markham, an ex-rugby player, you know, to see myself in one of the biggest cities in the world on big billboards in Times Square, crazy.
When Barry convinced you to go and take up darts, did you ever think this was possible?
No, not in a million years. So I went just to support the boys, and you know, I owe him a lot, really, and he keeps saying that to me as well. But no, he's a great bloke, and yeah, kept pushing me to go to Q school, which I never thought I'd do, and obviously eventually did. But yeah, to come to get up to world #1 and to be a world champion and to travel the world, get invited to travel the world, you know, as some of the top 8 in the world. You know, not everybody gets this opportunity, so you know, I have to grasp it with both hands. I said years ago I wasted an opportunity with rugby, and just trying to grasp every chance I get with the PDC, and yeah, New York, New Zealand, Australia coming up, Poland. So yeah, life's good at the minute.
You touched on the different cities and countries that you've been to, and they're all special in their own way. But there's nothing quite like the Big Apple, is there? Like you say, the city that doesn't sleep, and that is really true.
Yeah, it is, but I preferred Las Vegas. Like, but, yeah, no, my missus, she loves this place. I'm not much of a sightseer. Obviously, last year we came for Beth's 30th a couple of years ago, and once I've sort of done something once, then yeah, it's enough for me. But she'll come back every week. But no, I'm more of a sit by the pool, soak up the sun, have a cocktail rather than walking miles sightseeing. But yeah, I still love coming here anyway.
Obviously, been to the venue. Were the butterflies still there, the same as last year, walking into Madison Square Garden to throw some darts?
Not so much. Well, I never get edgy or nervous, but you know, you never know until tomorrow, until when you're about to walk on the stage and you hear the roar and you know, John McDonald call you on. That's when the butterflies and the edginess sort of hits home. But yeah, have you fine so far?
The draw as well. CDC is flying, and the way they've developed darts in North America, this is probably the toughest group of players that you've got to play on the World Series in terms of the local players.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I'm not up to scratch with the players. Obviously, there's 2 or 3 boys off the pro tour who've already got their tour cards, but you know, it'd be nice to see though the standard tomorrow with everybody else. But you know, even though you say the standards come in really good in America and Canada and all around the world, all us PDC boys are getting better and better as well. So it'll be a good challenge for both parties.
You touch on you boys getting better. We've seen obviously you, Michael, and Michael really push the standard up. You 3, in my opinion, have been in a league of your own so far in the first half of the year. How far can you 3 push each other?
I don't know. I don't think it's about pushing each other. I think it's more like obviously I see Michael Smith play, and I think, you know, when he's scoring, he just looks immense, and the standard is ridiculous. But obviously, as soon as someone raises the bar, the other person starts to chase, and you catch up. So yeah, hopefully I can raise the bar again, and Michael and the other Michael, they can both do it, and the standard will just get better and better, I think, and it's up to everybody else to try and catch up.
You see the old stars and a few stripes on the shirt as well. It's something you've really embraced, finding these little niche shirts to add to your personality for wherever you're going.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just, obviously at the beginning, it's just trying to connect with the fans and trying to get them on side a little bit, but I actually enjoy it. When I look at my old shirts, I think, oh, they're quite boring. So yeah, it's nice to just come to New York, you know, get the USA colours in, and obviously when we go into New Zealand and Australia, Poland, so yeah, sort of mix it up a bit, and sort of keeps it fresh for myself as well. You know, it's, when I'm going on stage, I feel a little bit better, and yeah, sometimes if you're feeling good within, then you know everything comes a little bit easier.
You've come a long way, because I remember when you went from your original shirt and you had the black and the blue one, and the black one you started winning in, and you didn't win the blue one, and you wouldn't play in it again.
I never wore. Yeah, maybe once, twice I wore the blue one.
You didn't win it, and it was like you wouldn't play it.
But like the Premier League style, the original one, I would only use it in the Premier League, and then I thought, I'll try using it Pro Tours. I started doing alright today, so I haven't worn the black one since. But yeah, maybe I should just chop and change and use as many as I can.
Look, the way this year's going, it's been a great start to the year from you. Have you targeted individual events in the back end of the year that you want to add to the collection?
Yeah, I'm disappointed with the Premier League. I think I played pretty well all the way through, and I'm not disappointed with the result, just disappointed with the performance in the end in the Premier League final. Obviously, I targeted down something I've never won, but step by step, I never made the playoffs. I made the playoffs, won the league format, got to the final, so one step further next year. But every event as it comes now, you got the match play coming up, and the Grand Prix, Players Championship finals. The back end of the year is really busy, so hopefully I can continue the form. But I think I'll improve now towards the back end of the year.
Last one before I let you go. This would be a special one to win. What would it mean to you if you could win in Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not ranked or anything, but whatever tournament I enter, I want to win everything. So yeah, it'd be nice to win this one, get another tournament win under the belt, and a good confidence boost moving forward.
Kezi, pleasure as always, mate.
Cheers, man.